Hey, Marcus. Thanks for your help the other day. I know nothing about protein supplements. I didn't know what to do when I saw all those choices.
No problem. I've been working out for a long time, so I've tried almost all of them. If you don't like the taste of the one I told you to get, let me know.
No, it's okay. I've tried both flavors already. They're both great. I had no idea my neighbor was going to that gym, or I probably would have joined long ago. It's a small world after all, huh?
Yeah, I guess. When I saw you sit down and start doing crunches right next to me, I was pretty surprised myself. If you've ever got a question or need a spotter, don't hesitate to ask.
That'd be great. I'm new to all of this, so I really don't know what I'm doing yet. When you get into your 30s, you start getting that belly. I'm determined to work hard, though. Maybe someday I'll look like you. When my daughter gets older, I want her to be able to say that her daddy's cool. I don't want to be the fat guy she doesn't want to be seen with.
That's good. If you've got a goal, that'll give you the motivation to get there.
Yeah, let's pump some iron.
Corey, I have to talk to you. What's wrong with you?
Huh? Why are you messaging me so late?
Don't play dumb with me. What the heck are you doing?
Huh? Now?
Yes, now, you lock your kid outside on the balcony this late at night.
My kid? On the balcony? Sorry, I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about?
Quit screwing around. I'm talking about your daughter, Summer. I was about to go to sleep and I heard a kid crying outside. I went to the window and looked out, and I saw Summer sitting on your second story balcony just crying. Is this how you punish your kid?
What?
What do you mean, what? Corey, I thought you told me you wanted your daughter to think you were cool. How could you do such a terrible thing to her? I'm reporting this to the police. I had no idea you were this kind of person. I can't believe I actually liked you.
Marcus, hold on a minute. Why was Summer out on the balcony?
How long are you gonna play dumb with me? You're pathetic.
Marcus, I'm not even home. I'm working the night shift tonight. I have no idea what you're talking about. My wife, Kimberly, is supposed to be home with Summer. Is my wife not home?
I didn't go into the house. There were no lights on when I went over there. And if someone was home, they were ignoring your daughter's crying.
So you didn't take Summer back into the house?
No, I got her down quietly with my stepladder and I took her to my house. I had no intentions of giving her back to a parent who would do something like that to her in the first place. I gonna call the police, but I figured I'd try talking to you first. Like I said, I didn't see any lights on, and Summer is too upset and scared to tell me exactly what happened. So I don't know if your wife is home or not.
I see.
I'm sorry. I know you work night shifts sometimes, but it never crossed my mind. I just assumed you did this. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. When you told me Summer was out on the balcony, I started panicking too. You didn't do anything wrong. If Summer was really out on the balcony, thanks for helping her. I'm gonna head home right away. My wife is supposed to be home. I'm find out I gonna exactly what's going on. I don't know what she could be. Actually, I don't even want to think about it.
Corey, are you okay?
Yeah, I guess. Marcus, you've got work tomorrow, don't you? I hate to ask, but do you think you could look after Summer just for a little while longer? I want to find out what's going on with my wife before I come pick up Summer from your house.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry about it. Actually, I'm off tomorrow anyway, so it's no problem at all. I'll look after Summer for you.
Thanks a lot. Once I'm done talking to my wife, I'll go over and get her right away. Kimberly, where are you right now? Are you home? Hello?
Oh my God! What is it? Why are you messaging me this late?
I asked you where you were.
What do you mean where? I'm at home, just like I was when you left for work. I'm in bed, trying to sleep. What do you want?
Is Summer with you?
Of course she is. What time do you think it is right now?
I see. Sorry. It's just that. Marcus just messaged me. He said just a few minutes ago, before he got home, he saw a little kid walking down the street that looked a lot like Summer.
What?
Huh? What is it?
No, nothing. It's just a little kid walking around this late at night. That's dangerous.
I know. That's why I was concerned. But if Summer is safe with you, it's not our problem. Sorry for waking you. You can go back to sleep.
Hold on. I'm a mother too, so I know how this mystery child's mom would feel. Where did Marcus say he happened to see her? Maybe I'll go look for this kid and try to get her back to her mom.
Summer is there with you, right? Do you plan on leaving Summer in the house alone while you look for this mystery child?
Well, now you've gotten me really worried about this other child. All alone. This late at night. Now that I know someone is out there, I couldn't sleep knowing I didn't try to help them.
Don't worry about it. Marcus said he already called the police and told them. They said they'll handle it.
He called the police because of that?
What do you mean because of that? You just said it's serious enough that you want to help look. There's a little girl walking around by herself in the middle of the night. This isn't a small matter. Oh, and I'm gonna be home in just a little bit.
What? Why? You're working the night shift, right?
It looks like they messed up the schedule. There were too many people in tonight, so they sent me home.
Oh, then why don't you go to the gym and have a workout before you come home? That gym you go to is open 247, right? You love going to the gym now? And now you've got lots of time. You can have a super long workout.
I can't. Today's supposed to be my recovery day. I'm coming straight home.
Then, can you stop at the grocery store for me? It's open all night. We need some eggs and milk. If you get some butter too, I'll make you homemade pancakes tomorrow for breakfast.
Your pancakes? No thanks. Besides, that grocery store is so far out of my way anyway. What's wrong with you? You're acting strange. Is me coming home early bad or something?
No, it's not that, but
So, you're still pretending you don't know what this is about?
what are you talking about? What's wrong?
I thought, when you saw that Summer wasn't on the balcony anymore, you'd come clean with me. But I guess I was wrong. You're a horrible mother.
What? What is this? I don't know what you're talking about. Corey, are you okay?
You don't know? Well, when I walk in the house, I'll find out for sure. I'm already home. I'm at the front door. I think the only one not okay here is gonna be you.
Corey, I'm sorry. Honestly, I regret doing what I did. So, please, won't you reconsider your decision to divorce me? I want to see Summer again. I want us all to live together again.
I'm not going back there. You think I'm gonna live with a woman who locks my child out on the balcony while she cheats on me? It's not just that. It gets really cold at nights this time of year. If something would have happened to Summer, I think you've lost your mind.
It was only for a couple of hours. I didn't think she'd cry the whole time.
What? Are you that stupid? If you were a kid, and your mom locked you outside, while she played around with a man you didn't know. I saw the plates on the balcony. You made her eat dinner out there too, didn't you? She had no idea how long she'd be out there for. Plus, it was cold. Why would you think she wouldn't cry?
Well, that's...
I'm divorcing you. I don't want anything to do with a woman who would hurt her child just so she could fulfill her own selfish desires. I won't be changing my mind no matter what you say to me.
Come on! Now you're just blowing this all out of proportion. Years ago, parents used to kick their kids out of the house as punishment all the time. Now all of a sudden you're making such a big deal out of it. Nobody cares if the kids listen to their parents or not. You're not allowed to punish them at all nowadays. The whole world has gone crazy.
That's not what happened here. Are you saying Summer did something bad? Even if this was a punishment, you crossed the line.
She did do something bad. When my boyfriend showed up, she kept yelling, "Go home!" And she was throwing her toys at him. That's why I locked her out on the balcony. That's a good way to teach her a lesson without hitting her, don't you think?
What? Are you being serious right now? I can't believe you. You can't do that to a child.
Oh, don't try to push your thoughts or values onto me. And I don't care if you divorce me, but you better pay me a lot of child support. I'm gonna be a single mother soon, so you'd better think about that. A young child like Summer. They're obviously going to give full custody of her to her mother.
Wow. You think everything is always going to work out the way you envision it, don't you?
What do you mean? Are you trying to make fun of me right now?
Think about it. You locked your daughter out on the balcony simply so you could cheat on your husband. You think the courts are going to award you custody of our daughter over me? And this wasn't the first time. I heard from your boyfriend and from Summer that you've been doing this for over 6 months. Haven't you? The courts will never give you custody of her. You'll be lucky if you don't go to jail for this.
You're kidding, right?
If you think I'm kidding, why don't we test your theory in court? I'll do anything to get custody of Summer. If you won't give it to me, we can settle this in court. But remember, if we take this to court, it's gonna take a long time and cost you a lot of money in lawyer fees. Do you have enough money to do that?
My parents will help me pay for it.
You think so, huh? Did you not hear what happened this morning? I took Summer over to your parents' house and told them what you've been doing to her. I've never seen your father so angry in my life. So angry in my life.
Whatever. I'll convince him to help me get Summer back.
When I told him what you did, he told me to make sure I keep Summer far away from you from now on.
He said that. Then, what's going to happen to me? If I don't have Summer, can I still get child support from you?
Of course not. If you're not the one looking after her, you don't get money to help look after her. The only thing you'll be doing is paying me compensation money for cheating on me, and helping me finalize this divorce as fast as possible. For Summer's sake, that's the most important thing. If you feel any remorse for how you treated Summer, or for what you did to me, that's the least you can do for us.
Just wait. You know I don't work. And you still expect to sue me for compensation money? You're kidding, right? The Corey I know is a kind man. You wouldn't do something like that, would you?
The kind man that you knew was your husband. Pretty soon, we're not going to be related at all. So I'm suing both you and your boyfriend for compensation money.
I can't believe this. I said, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I understand that now. I'll give you custody of Summer. I'll help settle the divorce right away, and I'll give you anything you want. Just don't sue me for cheating. Besides, doing that will just make things hard for my boyfriend as well.
After all this, the only person you're still worried about is your boyfriend. I can't believe I ever married a woman like you.
Hey, you know what? There are lots of people who haven't gotten divorced even though a spouse cheated. We can work through this, right? I promise I'll change my ways. You can trust me from now on. And don't you think Summer would be much happier with both her parents together? Things can go back to the way we were before all of this happened.
Things could never go back to the way they were. The cheating is one thing, but what I can never forgive you for is how you've been treating Summer. Anytime I mention you, she keeps telling me, I don't want to see Mommy. So don't try to push your thoughts or values onto me. Summer and I will both be much happier without you. After that, Kimberly and I were able to finalize our divorce. Kimberly and her boyfriend were both forced to pay me compensation money. Obviously, it was Kimberly's parents who paid me on her behalf. Kimberly didn't get any money from me in the divorce and she doesn't work. So her parents thought it would be really tough for her to go into debt to pay me the compensation money. However, it was basically just an interest-free loan that they gave her. They fully expect her to pay them back, especially because of how she had been treating their granddaughter. In order to pay them back, Kimberly's parents forced Kimberly to get a job. Now she's working long hours every day to make enough money to pay them back. That house had bad memories for me, so I put it up for sale and moved back in with my parents for the time being. I was a little concerned with how our divorce would affect Summer, but she seems to be smiling and talking more now than she ever did before. So that makes me feel a little better about everything. Marcus, the person who saved Summer and brought all of this to my attention, comes to visit Summer and me every now and then. I can never thank him enough for what he did for us. Ever since Marcus saved Summer that night, she's grown quite attached to him. She even calls him Uncle Marcus when he comes to visit. Summer says she'll marry Marcus one day. Should I worry about it? She thinks he's really cool because he works out and he's really strong. Maybe if I keep working out, when Summer gets older, she'll be able to say that her daddy and her Uncle Marcus are both cool. Anyway, things are definitely much better for us now. With Kimberly out of the picture, I know my daughter will have a safe and happy childhood. I'll make sure of it.